Hello, and thank you for joining me this evening for Drunk Classics Christmas Drunken Stories. I will be telling you the story of the Gifts of the Magi by O. Henry. Okay, so our story starts in some really decrepit apartment where we see a young woman crying over a jar that contains $1.87. That was all. And 60 of it apparently was in pennies. Um, she saved, it talks about, she saved these pennies for a long time, like cutting coupons out for the grocery store. And then she starts crying again and is like, oh no, I've only got $1.87, and the next day it's going to be Christmas. And then they say there was clearly nothing to do in this room other than flop down on the couch and cry, and so that's what she did. She was like, wow, oh my god, tomorrow's going to be Christmas, I've only got $1.87, and like 60 of it's in pennies. And there's like a change shortage, so we don't know if they're going to accept the pennies. Then the author goes into describing this room as a cheaply furnished $8 flat. So think that. And then they meet James Dillingham Young, otherwise known to us as Jim. Then they go in and talk about how he used to be this real fancy person. He used to go by his full 3 names, James Dillingham Young, when he was getting paid $30 a week. But they decided to drop the Dillingham and go to James Young because he was now making $20 a week because his middle name was too expensive or something like that. Anyways, back to Della. Della's been crying on the couch, so I've only got $1.87. So then she decides, well, I gotta get something for Jim for Christmas because he needs something, and I've only got $1.87. So she leaves her apartment. It says she puts on a brown coat and a brown hat, and then as she like throws open the door, they start describing the 2 major things that this couple has that are immaculate, and that's James Dillingham Young's, or Jim, golden pocket watch that was his father's and his grandfather's, and Della's hair. That's it. Her hair. And apparently her hair is so long that it goes all the way down to her butt, and that she could wear it like a coat. So I'm imagining like some tangled bullshit. But she throws it all up in a brown hat, apparently, and a brown coat, which might be her hair at this point. We don't know. And she runs out the door into Christmas. And the next thing we hear is that she meets this woman whose name is Madame Sofronie. And they're like, she didn't look like a Sofronie, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But the lady is like, ooh, hello, look at you. What do you want? And Della's like, I'm here to sell my hair. Do you like my hair? Would you like to buy it from me? And Madame Sofronie, apparently with an expert hand, grabs her hair coat thing and is like, I will give you $30 for your hair. And Della's like, whoa, $30? That sounds like more than my husband makes. I will definitely take you up on that. I need to get him a Christmas gift. So this lady apparently takes out a pair of rusty scissors and is like, and cuts her hair all off. And she looks like Anne Hathaway in Les Mis. And then she is so excited that she spends the next 2 hours looking for the perfect gift for Jim, which happens to be this like platinum beautiful chain for this gold pocket watch he has. And then she goes into describing how shitty his actual pocket watch chain is. It's like apparently a piece of leather that he just like took off a piece of luggage and hooked on there, and it's like, it doesn't matter because the pocket watch is like, it's sentimental. And apparently people around him are like, whoa, that's like an ugly ass pocket watch chain. Don't pull that shit out in public. So she buys this nice chain. She runs home with all her jagged ass hair and wraps it up, and then immediately goes to like curling her hair. It talks about her having like 30 pin curls and looking like a truant schoolboy from Coney Island. I don't know. Then she like looks in at the mirror with her reflection. Who is it that she sees inside? And there's like a knock at the door, and she's like, oh my god, I hope Jim still loves me even though I don't have my hair. And he comes in, and she's like, Jim! And he's like, oh my god, your hair! And she's like, I know. And he's like, where is it? Did you hide it? And she's like, why would I hide my hair? No, it's gone, Jim. It's gone. And I just want to let you know that, like, I still want you to love me, and don't judge me because I don't have luscious locks of hair anymore. And he's like, apparently crazy quiet, doesn't say anything, looking at her with this look on his face like, and he's like, what happened to it? She says, I've cut it off, I've sold it. Don't look at me that way. I have my hair and I sold it because I couldn't live through another Christmas without getting you a gift. And I'll grow it out again, and something along the lines of, I'm not going to be ugly forever because hair grows. And he's like, you've cut your hair off? And she's like, yes, I've cut it off. I've sold it. I'm me without my hair, you know. And he's like, you say it's all gone. And she's like, yes, can't you see? I look like a truant schoolboy. You needn't look around the house. It's Christmas Eve. And he's like, that makes sense. And she goes, should I put the pork chops on? And then apparently he comes out of his trance, and she's like, I have your gift here. The gift that I bought for you with all my hair. And she hands him the platinum watch, and he's like so happy that he sees it. And she's like, I want to see your watch. I want to see your watch. And he's like, no, wait. Here. This is why I've been acting so crazy about you cutting off all your hair. And he hands her a package. She opens up the package, and apparently it's this beautiful set of tortoiseshell combs for her hair that she doesn't have anymore. So she's like, oh no, I shouldn't have cut my hair. And he's like, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Where's your hair? And she's like, oh, well, it's okay. I'll grow it back out. Now, where's your watch? And he's like, let's not look at the watch. Let's just celebrate Christmas. You with your combs and your no hair, and me with my nice pocket watch chain. And then she's like, where's the watch? And he's like, look, I sold the watch to buy you the comb. Let's have a Merry Christmas. And she's like, okay. And they have pork chops. And then this author goes into this long paragraph about the three wise men and how they created Christmas present, Christmas giving, and that the best gifts are the gifts from the heart. The selfless gifts like frankincense, myrrh, and gold. These are the gifts of the Magi. So, give someone that hairbrush or that gift card to Master Cuts, and have yourself a merry little Xmas. Good night, everyone.